Good evening, everybody. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Thank you for coming out. We have a little crowd, but it's so nice to see everybody. Welcome to the Caldwell-West Caldwell Board of Education Public Conference Meeting happening today, Monday, March 17th, 2025. Tonight, the board met in executive session at 6 o'clock p.m. in the James Caldwell High School, room 105, 265 Westville Avenue in West Caldwell, New Jersey. The purpose of that meeting was to discuss personnel, litigation, miscellaneous, and old business matters. That meeting has been advertised and is in compliance with the Open Public Meeting Act, NJSA 10:4-6, also known as the Sunshine Law. The matters discussed will be made public when confidentiality is no longer required, and formal action pursuant to said discussion shall take place only at a meeting to which the public has been invited. Tonight, the public conference meeting is happening at 7:06 p.m. Forgive our tardiness, here in the James Caldwell High School cafeteria. The Board of Education meeting is being streamed live, but all community questions and comments are welcomed here in person only. The Caldwell-West Caldwell Board of Education public conference meeting is also in compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act and NJSA 10:4-6, also known as the Sunshine Law. Notices have been sent to the Progress in Caldwell, New Jersey, the Star Ledger in Newark, New Jersey, and Tap into West Essex. Notices have also been posted at the Board of Education Business Office at the Harrison School Building, Gray Street, West Caldwell, and have been delivered to the clerks of the Borough of Caldwell and Township of West Caldwell for posting. Brian, will you take the roll?
Yes. Student Representative Josiah Zaki.
Here.
Ms. DiMartini.
Here.
Ms. Landolfi Jefferson.
Here.
Ms. Mack.
Here.
Mr. Diambola.
Here.
Ms. Grosso.
Here.
So we have 5 voting members present. We have a quorum.
Great. Can everyone rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? Josiah, you can do that for us.
What do you want me to say?
You started.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thanks, Josiah.
Thank you.
Okay, Brian, are there any communications for the board?
There were none.
Okay. We're going to move to the superintendent's report.
I'd like to invite 2 house leaders from the middle school up to the microphone. Verity Lindeblad from the House of Knowledge and Lena Zalis from the House of Courage. Verity, did I get that right?
Verity.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, and thank you to Dr. Conklin and the Board of Education for inviting us to speak tonight. I'm Verity Lindeblad, and I'm representing the House of Knowledge. In March, for St. Patrick's Day, GCMS held a leprechaun hunt for a week. There was a single clue every day hinting at where the clue was referring to. Students had to find a hidden place and post a picture with it to prove they found a spot. After a week of clues, students had to find where the last clue was and then to be the first to report who the hidden leprechaun was. This year, Mr. Saito was the hidden leprechaun. Congratulations to Rose Provin and Amelia Gigiona for being the winners. My favorite aspect of being a house leader has been able to encourage others and connect with people from every grade. I enjoy being able to represent my house and make sure all house events are inclusive to everyone and as fun as possible. I like hearing everyone's ideas and suggestions and future activities that they would like to see in the future. I enjoy being a house leader because I have the opportunity to be a voice for so many people and work with so many people as well. Being a house leader has been such a fun time, and I'm so grateful for the opportunity I have to be a house leader.
Good evening, I am Lena Zalis from the House of Courage, and on the topic of events happening in March, Frozen Junior is the upcoming spring musical that is going to be presented by our school's drama club on May 16th through 18th at 7 p.m. on Friday and 1 p.m. on Saturday and Sunday. This musical will take you on a wintry journey of Elsa and Anna, along with all of your favorite characters, like Olaf, Kristoff, and Sven. This show is full of heart, drama, and humor. The GCMS Drama Club has been working incredibly hard, rehearsing their songs, dancing, and lines to put on a fabulous show for everyone to enjoy. My favorite part of being a house leader so far is having the opportunity to connect with students from each grade level. I love hearing everyone list their ideas and opinions about what they would like to do on House Day or what they would like to see. And I'm very happy to have a voice or a say for my classmates and see us all collaborate and come together as a whole school community on house days. I also like the leadership aspect of being a house leader, where I can represent my house and plan the best and most fun activities for others. I am also very grateful for this opportunity to become house leader. Thank you again, Dr. Conklin, and the members of the Board of Education for your time. Do you have any questions?
No, do you think you guys are gonna be involved in student government next year in the high school? Maybe, did you ever
Maybe,
think about
yeah.
it? Yeah, you'd be great. Thank you so much for coming. This was great. Thank you guys. Okay. Oh, girls, do you want to get a quick picture with us? I know we're not the coolest thing, but it'll be And we're all in green for St. John's.
That concludes my report.
Okay. We don't have any committee reports tonight. I have the president's report. So I'm going to speak off the cuff, and then I'm going to make a statement about the referendum on behalf of the board. So off the cuff, I want to remind everyone that this Saturday is the music marathon. So for anybody watching, the tickets are $10 in advance if you buy them now online, $15 at the door. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. It's a really great day on Saturday to come watch it. There's like quartets, there's singing, and then I believe at the end Frozen is going to do a little preview of that. So it should be a really fun day. So I really encourage anyone to come on out and really view it. I will tell you that I had the complete honor, and I know most of the board members were there as well, to see Lucky Steph here at James Caldwell High School last weekend, right? Yeah, not this past weekend, the weekend before that. I'm gonna say that it was one of the best shows I have ever seen. The talent of the cast, the production itself, the work that went into it, it really was so entertaining and cute. I think the most heartbreaking thing for me was I was blessed to go to the 2 p.m. matinee and then run over to the girls' basketball game, which I thought our girls did an amazing job, and congratulations to Coach Keenan and the girls for making it that far. They really gave that team a run for their money, and they played so well. But what was really kind of sad was that gym had to have signs put up that said sold out, and at that matinee, I think I was one of maybe 13 people there. And so I really, really would hope that we can do better as a district to support our students in the arts. I know that as a board, we're discussing it now, how to come up and help guide the music department with some more creative ways to get kids and even our seniors who are right down the road. Like, we bust them here to vote. We gotta bust them here to see the great things that our students are doing. So we have to do a better job, but I do want to congratulate Mr. Bobish and the entire cast and crew of Lucky Steph. It was amazing. Very, very entertaining and awesome. So yes, let's try to come out and support everybody on Saturday at Music Marathon. It's going to be a great day. And it's flexible. You can come in and out. It's a family, $10 advance per family, $15 at the door. So it's great. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to read a statement. So on behalf of the Caldwell-West Caldwell Board of Education, we are grateful and thankful to our community for your participation in the March 11th, 2025 referendum. Of the 22 municipalities that had referendums on Tuesday, we were one of 14 that passed theirs. And that is a victory for us because there were many that did not pass. So we are very, very grateful. Question 1 was approved, and that allows us to move forward with critical safety and security infrastructure improvements, as well as the addition of the STEAM labs at all 4 elementary schools, and the state-of-the-art STEAM wing, basically, here at James Caldwell High School. Unfortunately, everyone was so busy being upset about the field house, and we really overlooked at how important question 1 was, and that was really the driving force behind the referendum, and it passed, and we are grateful for that. All of these improvements are essential to maintaining a safe, secure, and progressive learning environment for our students and staff, so really thank you, everybody. We also acknowledge that the community did not support question 2, which proposed the construction of the new Colonel John M. McHugh Athletic Complex. promoting equity for our female athletes, and expanding space here at James Caldwell High School. The community has spoken, and we as a board are listening. We respect and appreciate the opinions shared throughout this process and at the polls last week. However, we remain committed to addressing the needs of our students in a way that is both effective and fiscally responsible. To that end, we plan on reconvening with stakeholders here at James Caldwell High School, as well as with our architect, to develop an alternative plan that meets our students' needs while being more financially prudent. This is not the end of a discussion, but rather an opportunity to refine our approach and bring forward a solution that better aligns with the community's expectations. We thank you all from the bottom of our hearts for your continued support and dedication to our schools. We look forward to taking the next steps together and putting the staff and students of the Caldwell-West Caldwell community first. So thank you. And that will include my president's report. It's not a voting meeting, so we're going to open public comment right now for anything. I think I'm going to do on and off the agenda. We're a small group. We don't need to read the statement twice. Anybody want to get up and speak, that's fine. Public participation shall be governed by the following. The participant must be recognized by the presiding officer and must preface comments by an announcement of their name and address. Statements are to be limited to 3 minutes duration. Participant may speak no more than once on the same topic until all others who wish to speak on that topic have been heard. All statements shall be directed to the presiding officer. Boards use the public comment period of the meeting as an opportunity to listen to citizen concerns but not to debate issues or enter into a question and answer session or a cross-examination between the public and individual members. Please be aware that not all issues brought before the board will be resolved this evening. Boards may respond to public comment by seeking additional information or by delegating the authority to investigate the issue to the superintendent or his designee. The presiding officer may interrupt, warn, and/or terminate a participant's comments if they exceed the allotted time or are objectively obscene. Participants may be civilly liable for any obscene, defamatory, or slanderous statements made during public comment. That being said, would anyone like to come up on anything on or off the agenda this evening? Or just to talk to us in general? Maybe be nice to talk. No. Anybody good?
We have to do that, of course.
What? Oh, yeah, but we're no, but I'm not ending the meeting. I'm just opening public comment.
Sorry.
I'm not,
Sorry.
we're gonna do that, yeah. Anybody, everybody okay? Okay, if anyone changes their mind and wants to raise their hand, I feel like we're in school, I can reopen it at the end, okay? If the spirit moves us, okay? So I'm gonna close public comment. We are going to vote tonight on the passage of the initial budget, okay? This is not the final budget. Please be aware that changes can be made between now and May when the proposed budget will be adopted for next year, but we're on a deadline. We have to approve it by statute by March 19th, okay? So Danielle, I'm gonna pass it over to you, Finance and Facilities.
Okay, upon the recommendation of the Superintendent of Schools of the West Caldwell Board of Education adopts the following resolution. Resolved that the Caldwell-West Caldwell Board of Education in the County of Essex approves the submission of the tentative 2025-2026 school district budget to the Essex County Superintendent of Schools.
Can I have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, Brian, can you take the roll, please?
Yes, Ms. DiMartini,
Yes.
Ms. Landolfi Jefferson,
Yes.
Ms. Mack,
Yes.
Mr. Diambola,
Yes.
Ms. Grosso.
Yes.
All right, 5-0, motion carried.
Great. Anything else from the board this evening? Everyone, Liz? Okay, let me just reopen it. Can I have a motion to open public comment back up?
I'll make a motion.
And a second.
I'll second.
Great, okay, Liz, go ahead.
Hi, Liz Hart, 149 Ravine Avenue. So you just reminded me with that vote. Is the, can't remember what it's called, but the preliminary budget, is that going to be posted on the website?
Not yet, not until the county has to approve it.
Okay.
You want me to answer?
Yes, please, Brian, yes.
Sorry, I was
yes,
like,
yes.
sorry. County approves it, and as soon as they approve it, we can post it.
Okay, and then I actually have one more question.
Sure.
So listed on here in, under resolved is the contribution from the capital reserve towards the security vestibule, excuse me, vestibules. So that's part of the initial comment to contribute capital funds for the referendum question 1,
That's
correct or no?
right, Brian, yes. Yep.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
That's for Lincoln and Wilson, right, Dr. Conklin? Am I correct?
Lincoln and Wilson, correct.
Lincoln and Wilson, yes.
Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure it was the same funds or if it was different funds, but it's the same.
No, same one. That's the capital reserve contribution.
Okay, great. That was it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Anybody else while it's open for business? The podium's open for business? No? Madeline, do you have something? I just don't want to close it if you want to come up.
I'm waiting on the budget, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, so that's really going to be May. I mean, any initial question? I mean, please feel free. This is, the time.
I have nothing, I just
Oh.
want to see what's cut, what's
Oh.
kept, what's reallocated.
Got it. Okay, all right. All right, then, can I have a motion to adjourn the meeting at approximately 7:21 PM and enter back into executive session in room 105?
I'll make the motion.
And a second?
Seconded.
Brian, the roll, please.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All against, nay. Any abstentions?
Nope.
Motion carried.
Okay, thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you next week. I think we're at Jefferson? We're at
Jefferson.
Jefferson School next week. Jefferson.